From an unexpected clash between Kai and Speed that turned physical.
Back up. Hey.
To a public argument that quickly spiraled out of control.
Please don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Idiots. Why
is she calling me an idiot?
These are all the moments streamers broke character live, starting with when Speed was caught completely off guard in the middle of thousands of fans. Number 13, iShowSpeed. So Speed was just walking around the city exploring the stores when he spotted a baby. And of course, being Speed, he couldn't just ignore it. He went over, started messing around, and at first, everything seemed cool. The parents weren't stopping him, and the baby was just chilling. But then, disaster struck.
I got a question for you. English or Spanish?
Both. His mom is Spanish.
Whoever moves first is gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Speed did what Speed does best. He got a little too loud. The second he let out one of his signature yells and it completely freaked the baby out, the poor kid went from 0 to full meltdown in seconds. And for once, Speed actually panicked. The guy who's always screaming, trolling, and causing chaos? Yeah, he instantly dropped the act and started apologizing like his life depended on it. Now,
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I made the baby cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now, if you've watched Speed long enough, you know he never apologizes. But this time, he was in full damage control mode. He kept saying sorry over and over, but no matter what he did, the situation kept spiraling.
Fucking baby cry.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nah, seriously. It's my fault. I apologize. I'm sorry.
You have a big guy with
I'm sorry. No. Fuck that, bro. I just said, bro, I apologize. You know what? That's on me.
Is this how you make your living?
I know.
Scaring the shit out of
I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to.
You apologize about 5
No. Be quiet. Like I said.
This is funny.
Like I said, I did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm sorry.
It was an accident?
No, yes, it was an accident.
That's when the baby's dad snapped. He wasn't just annoyed, he was fuming. He straight up told Speed to go back to America. Now, was this a racial thing? Not really. But then Slips, Speed's bodyguard, decided to jump in and make it one, throwing the whole situation completely off the rails.
Yo, I did not try to make your baby cry. I just said it was an accident, bro. I'm sorry, bro. All right, bro?
In America, you do your fucking
Yo, slip, chill. Slip, bro, because I didn't make the baby cry. I genuinely didn't try to make your baby cry, bro. From the bottom of my heart, bro. You hear me? Now watch out. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely did not try to make your baby cry. I'm not even like over the content shit. Like I genuinely did it.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out.
At this point, things could have gone way worse. If Speed was in his usual unhinged mode, this could have turned into a full-on international incident. But shockingly, he kept his cool. He ignored the race comment, kept apologizing, and tried to move on. And the internet? They couldn't believe it. Speed, of all people, acting mature? Meanwhile, Slips? Yeah, he caught all the heat for that one. But Speed wasn't the only streamer who found himself in deep trouble and had to break his character live. Number 12, Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat touched down in Paris expecting a chill day, maybe some sightseeing, maybe some fan love. But the second he hit the streets, it turned into a full-on survival mission. Fans swarmed him so tight he could barely breathe. What started as excitement quickly turned into straight-up chaos, and before anyone knew it, Kai snapped, tossing his usual hype energy straight out the window.
Yes! Sorry. Hold on! Damn, nigga! Say yes! I said yes! Shit! Yes, come on! Like, goddamn, you choking me and shit! Jeez, bro. Yes, bro.
This wasn't just a regular fan mob. It got ugly. Kai didn't just struggle, He hit the ground, caught up in the madness, screaming in pain. And if you thought that was the worst of it, nah, this was just the beginning of the nightmare. By the time he made it back to his car, it was no longer his car. It was public property. Fans were climbing inside, jumping on top, breaking stuff, and recording the whole mess like it was some reality show. And that's when Kai finally snapped for real. He doesn't usually react to situations like this, but this was about safety. And let's just say Kai was mad.
Watch out. Yo, nigga, what the hell? Nigga, get your ass on my fucking car, nigga. No. Hey, where's Stevie? Where's Stevie? But Stevie, where are you, bro? No, get your ass on my car. Get your ass on my car, nigga. Get your ass on my car.
Dude was done playing. He straight up dragged a fan out of his car on live. The fun and games were officially over. Kai broke his usual chill character, shouting at fans and literally crashing out during his live stream. While Kai was manhandled by his fans, the next streamer was fighting for his life. Number 11. Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis, one of the biggest names in AMP, has built a massive following on YouTube and Twitch. The dude is everywhere. Streams, videos, collabs, you name it. But in one particular stream, things went way left. And for once, Duke wasn't cracking jokes or hyping up the chat. It started off normal, just another live session. Then suddenly, Duke froze. His face changed, his whole vibe shifted, and chat instantly picked up on it. Messages flooded in. Run, Duke! Bro, get out of there! Because something was off. Duke wasn't the type to panic, but this was different. He heard something in his room, something that didn't belong there. And the second that realization hit, he moved fast. He got up, walked off camera, and the next thing the chat heard was the unmistakable sound of a gun being loaded. That's when the freakout really started. Duke came back on screen, calm but on edge. He casually mentioned that he had his gun right there on the bed, just in case. And the way he said it, no jokes, no exaggeration, just straight up facts. Chat went from spamming memes to dead silence.
Hey, chill out. Hey, chill out. Hey, I did definitely put that motherfucker on the bed. You know what I'm saying?
But what made this even crazier was how out of character Duke seemed. This is a guy who's always laughing, trolling, and hyping up the moment. But not this time. He was locked in, listening for any sound, barely looking at chat. And the noises? They didn't stop. The whole stream had this eerie tension, like something could actually go down at any second.
In GTA.
By the time the stream ended, fans weren't even sure what just had happened. Was it a false alarm? A prank? Or did Duke actually hear someone in his house? One thing's for sure, Duke Dennis wasn't playing any games that night. And if you think this was out of character, then wait until you see this next streamer who performed a miracle live. Number 10. Zillion OP. So Zillion was this famous Twitch streamer who made a name for himself as being the wheelchair guy. He obviously got promoted because of his victim card, and people actually found his story inspiring. He used to do these streams in his wheelchair, and everyone thought he actually was disabled.
Maybe I don't want to follow you. You hurt my feelings.
I'm back.
Hey, Angel.
Hi. Did everybody already leave?
Yeah.
Well, that really wasn't the case, because this guy was making a fool out of people all along. So one day, during a live stream, he actually forgot about his disability, which was obviously a character he was playing, and he just stood up from his wheelchair and walked out.
Mungo had to go because
when it's easily outgeared.
our dog. Oh my god, we took our dog.
He probably just forgot the camera was on, but he broke his character and also his entire career because, let's just say, the Twitch audiences weren't very happy about his lie. A lot of people even started calling him out on chat, while the streamer collaborating with him was also shocked at what just happened.
Like to the fish shop today because the dog loves just like going out and meeting new people, and we constantly have to take.
When he finally realized what had just happened, he rushed back to his setup and turned his camera off. But well, the damage was already done and people had already seen him breaking character live.
A bunch of customers that came in just like in this huge flow, and he got scared and like came and sat on my lap, and I was like, oh, this is so cute, like he's cuddling with me because he's scared. He stands up, he took a leak on my lap.
This was actually really disturbing because some people were even donating to the guy just because he was on a wheelchair. And as it turns out, he was lying all along and ripping people off. But while Zillion OP personally ruined his career, the next streamer broke character by doing nothing. Number 9. Ice Poseidon. Ice Poseidon is known for staying cool under pressure, but this time he completely broke character without worrying if he was live. The streamer was casually making a video, doing his thing, when out of nowhere, a fan walked up to him, acting all casual, and dumped something on his head. Just like that, no warning, no buildup, Ice was drenched in God knows what.
Are you living in Adelaide?
Yeah. I've been living here.
Oh, what the hell? What is that?
Now, if you know Ice Poseidon, you know he lives for chaotic moments. He's had his fair share of trolling, pranks, and weird encounters. But this wasn't just some goofy fan interaction. The second that liquid hit him, something in his brain flipped. He didn't laugh, he didn't play it off, he ran. Not away, toward the guy.
What did he pour on me?
It turned out the fan had poured sewage water on him.
Most streamers in his position would have just yelled, maybe ranted a little for content. But Ice? He wanted this dude to know he messed up. His friend, clearly on the same wavelength, bolted after the guy and caught him in seconds. And before the fan even knew what was happening, he was getting strangled. The irony? Just moments ago, this guy thought he was the main character. But now, he was the one struggling, gasping, probably wondering why he thought this was a good idea.
Poured on me.
What is it?
Well, I mean, it smells really smell this time.
It smells like It actually smells like septic water. What's up?
And while all this was happening, Ice Poseidon wasn't even raging. He wasn't screaming or throwing wild punches. Nah, he was just processing. What the hell was that? Because whatever that fan threw on him wasn't just water. The smell hit him almost immediately, and Ice lost it. Sewage water? His whole demeanor changed. This wasn't just some disrespectful prank anymore. This was war. The guy really had the nerve to dump sewage water on him?
Is it sewage water? I mean, if it's poop water, I have to call the police.
The cops are
I mean, it smells like sewage.
What is it?
At that point, Ice Poseidon knew there was just no walking away from this. The fan wasn't just getting clowned, he was getting the authorities called on him. Ice made sure this guy wasn't about to just laugh it off and keep it pushing. Whatever character Ice Poseidon usually plays, that guy was gone. Ice Poseidon wasn't trolling during this entire stream. He had a deadpan face and he wasn't happy about what happened. But even Ice catching some heat is nothing compared to streamer being embarrassed by his mom. Number 8. iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed hitting 600K on YouTube should have been a moment of pure hype, a legendary celebration, a win for him at last. But instead, it turned into one of the most awkward moments in his streaming career. His mom actually never liked him doing YouTube. She thought it was a waste and he was only embarrassing himself. And this destroyed his celebration too.
You know what, bro? You know what? Oh, hell no. 600K! 600K!
Speed was going crazy, screaming, hyping himself up, doing what Speed does, until his mom walked in and shut the whole thing down. And when I say shut it down, I mean she snatched the energy right out of the room. She didn't care that he had just hit 600K. She didn't care that thousands of people were watching. All she saw was her son yelling like a maniac on the internet, and she was not having it.
Mom, come on. I don't give a f. Alright, okay, alright. Alright. I'm gonna be on the recording. Okay, alright. Damn. Monty popping up. There's your ass.
And that's when Speed completely broke character. 1 second, he was screaming 600K, like he just won the lottery. The next, he was sitting there, stunned. It also seemed like Speed wasn't himself. He was serious and even a little introverted. His whole vibe shifted. His mom straight up told him that he was embarrassing himself, and for once, Speed didn't have a comeback. He wasn't barking, he wasn't cracking jokes. He was just sitting there, trying to process the fact that he just got cooked on his own stream.
This is embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie, that was embarrassing. I don't even want to get hyped no more. That was embarrassing, but you know what, Chad, I'm sorry, I gotta end this. This is very embarrassing, you feel me? But you know what, I'm not about to let that bring me down. I'm not about to let that bring me down, bro. You feel me? We gonna get hyped, I don't give a it's like, we not gonna let that bring that down.
For a moment, it looked like it got to him. He even admitted it. That was embarrassing. But then, just as fast as his mood dropped, he flipped it right back. Speed refused to let it kill his hype, but let's be real, it did. And that clip lives rent-free in Speed history. But even this embarrassing moment is nothing compared to a streamer being violent. Number 7. Mr. Deadmoth. So, everything starts off normal. The guy's in his element, headset on, Fortnite running, locked in like he's training for a marathon. The usual background noise is there, game sounds, music, maybe a bit of chat going off. Just another day in the life of a streamer.
Can you not? I said I'll be out soon. Stop.
No
Stop.
computer. I'm
Stop.
sick of this shit.
Stop, please. I'll be out soon. Just stop. All I asked was for some time by myself.
Fucking woman.
And then, he snaps. Someone off camera says something, and his whole vibe changes. His face tightens. His voice drops an octave into straight up aggression. At first, it looks like your typical gamer rage moment. Maybe he got third-partied. Maybe his teammate fumbled a clutch. Happens all the time, right?
I will be out soon. Go away.
No, not until I make my point.
Fuck off.
I don't
You
care
make
if
your
you're
point.
lying.
I don't
I'll
care.
make my point.
I don't
I'm
care.
sick of it.
I'll be out
I'm
soon.
sick of it.
Go away. I will be out soon. Seriously.
Except, this isn't about the game. He's not yelling at his chat, not trash-talking an opponent. He's screaming at his wife. And not just screaming, he's in full meltdown mode. This is the real him slipping through. The version he usually keeps off camera. For one split second, he broke his character and regretted it for all his life.
Fucking hell, Grace! No, I don't. Fuck off. Just leave me alone for 10 fucking minutes of your life, please.
And then it happens. A slap. Loud, sharp, unmistakable. Then, a cry is heard by his wife, followed by a child's. And just like that, the entire stream takes a nosedive from just another Fortnite session to something straight up horrifying.
Don't listen then.
Get off.
I'll be out soon.
Get off.
I'll be out soon. Go away.
it.
Leave me alone. Fuck off,
off.
you dog.
Get
You don't pay
off.
the fucking bills.
Get off the game.
I will... Do you want me to? Leave me alone! Go away! Go away! Stop touching my fucking shit! Fuck out of here! Go away!
For a second, there's silence. An awful, heavy kind of silence. And then the crying starts again. The kind of crying that makes it painfully obvious. This isn't the first time this has happened. This isn't just a bad moment caught on camera. This is who he is when he thinks no one is watching. But guess what? The internet was watching. Chat blows up. Clips start flying across Twitter, Reddit, everywhere. Within minutes, his entire online career is on fire. Sponsors, gone. Channel, nuked. Reputation, completely obliterated. And the worst part, he did it all to himself. Mr. Deadmoth spent years building up his streamer brand, but in one reckless moment, he showed the world exactly who he was, and the world made sure he'd never forget it. But while he ruined his career by being violent, the next streamer broke character to put some disrespectful fans in their place. Number 6. Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat thought having Blueface and Christian Rock on his stream would be a good idea. He was so wrong. From the jump, Christian was on a mission, firing off jokes at Kai non-stop. But not even good ones, just straight up clowning him like she was getting paid by the insult. But Kai, he can take a few weak jokes, but what he couldn't take was what happened next. Because Christian, yeah, she crossed the line. Big time.
Yeah, because this one little.
Whoa,
My bad, Chad.
Wait, you put a hole in my wall.
1 second, she's messing around. The next, she completely wrecks Kai's property like it was some cheap dollar store decoration. No hesitation, no remorse, just full disrespect. And then, she casually walks back to her seat like nothing even happened. You could clearly see Kai trying to control his emotions so he doesn't break his chill character.
You rich, you can fix it.
God, you just put a hole in my wall.
Meanwhile, Christiane is completely unbothered. She doesn't apologize and doesn't even feel guilty. Like she didn't just destroy something worth thousands. Then she starts laughing.
What game?
Yeah, laughing. And at this point, you can see Kai is done. His face says it all. He's trying to hold back, trying so hard not to explode. Kai actually doesn't want to break character for someone like Christian because he knows she's pushing him too far just to get a reaction. And then, Blueface, of all people, decides to make it 10 times worse. He looks at Kai, smirks, and hits him with the most tone-deaf take of the century. It's just an Airbnb.
Why you do that to Kai Airbnb like that?
Airbnb, this is my house.
Why you do that like that?
This is my house.
Right, you acting like it's an Airbnb the way you was.
That's when Kai finally breaks his character. No more goofy, laid-back Kai Cenat. That dude left the chat. What you see now is a man who wants to throw hands, but is trying so hard to stay professional. Kai doesn't usually snap at people, but when he does, he makes sure he lays it down thick. So, he insults them in such a respectful way that even they got confused. And throughout the insult, he didn't laugh even once, completely breaking his character.
No, I was just saying it's expensive. I don't really care about it, but I was like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
even then, he keeps it cool, letting them know they just caused some serious damage and it's not okay. But for a split second there, he completely lost it and broke character, which is very unlike Kai Cenat. And something similar can also be said for iShowSpeed, who had to break character to avoid dying on stream. Number 5. iShowSpeed. You'd think by now Speed would have learned to stay out of life-threatening situations, but nope. The guy took a trip to India, linked up with some local streamers, and somehow ended up with a huge-ass snake wrapped around his neck.
Chill. Stop. He's racist.
The snake wants to say something in the mic. Can you get him up?
Yeah.
No.
He wants to say something on the mic.
Yeah.
Now, Speed was already visibly nervous, but instead of letting him breathe, the people around him started hyping him up. They weren't just telling him to hold the snake, they straight up told him to kiss it. And for some reason, Speed actually considered it a big mistake.
Kiss him here. Kiss him here. Come on, kiss him here. Kiss.
Because the second Speed leaned in, the snake bit him. Like, not a playful little tap, a full-on bite. And that's when it happened. Speed broke character. Gone was the over-the-top chaotic streamer. In that moment, he was just Darren, a dude who thought he was about to die on stream. And then the most Speed reaction ever. Bro, he bit me. I told you he's racist, bro. At this point, he collapsed to the floor, shaking like he was about to pass out. His tongue was hanging out, his limbs were stiff, and for a second, it looked like the snake had actually taken him out.
I need to suck your venom out. I told you that he's racist, bro.
The people around him freaked out. Some even suggested sucking the blood out, while Speed was just on the ground, going through it. But then, miraculously, he made it out alive. Turns out the snake wasn't venomous, and Speed was just having a grade A meltdown. Still, that one moment where he thought his life was over? Yeah, that's never getting forgotten. This clip shattered the illusion, because for a brief second, Speed wasn't playing a character. He was just a dude who almost got humbled by a snake. But wait until you see this next dude who regretted breaking character big time. Number 4. Matan. Matan, better known as the infamous Name 10 Books guy, was on a live stream with Sneeko when things took a turn. Sneeko, never one to hold back, started taking shots at Matan, mocking his usual deadpan delivery and throwing sarcastic jabs his way.
And where you headed to right now, Matan? You seem like you're busy. You seem like you got somewhere to be. I don't want to hold you up. You got to go spread God's message.
Right, I'm actually probably going to be heading to Hollywood Boulevard later today, and I'll be helping the homeless community by...
Then, Matan, sticking to his usual bizarre logic, claimed he was gonna help the homeless by giving them broken cameras. Naturally, Neon questioned why he wouldn't just give them new ones, and Matan's response was so ridiculous that even he couldn't keep a straight face. The moment was so out of character that he actually cracked, something we rarely see from him.
By giving out broken cameras.
Why not working cameras?
They're too expensive.
Now, Matan's whole persona is built around being this emotionless, unshakable guy. But when he slipped up and laughed, he panicked. In a desperate attempt to cover it up, he immediately turned his camera away, hoping no one noticed. Of course, Sneeko noticed immediately and called him out.
Alright, Matan. Keep spreading, keep doing God's work, bro. Wait, why is the camera up? Put it back on you, man.
When Matan finally composed himself and returned, Sneeko was already laughing hard. At that point, Matan knew it was over. He tried to hold it together, but the damage was done. His attempt at keeping a straight face failed, and rather than letting himself get clowned on even more, he did the only thing he could. He bailed from the stream entirely.
Matan, no!
But while Matan tried to hide his slip-up and vanish quietly, Aiden Ross did the complete opposite and went head-to-head with someone no one expected. Number 3. Aiden Ross. At this point, it's a tradition. Every time Aiden Ross invites Andrew Tate onto his stream, Tate just destroys him. Like, we're talking zero mercy. No matter what Aiden says, Tate cuts him off, shuts him down, and just straight up grills him.
That's not my job. I don't know how to do
I'm
it.
not telling you to stop these things. I'm not telling you to fucking go raid the Federal Reserve, Aiden. There's a lot about the world you do not understand, and your worldview will change if you understand said subjects.
And honestly, I'm surprised Aiden hasn't broken down in tears by now, because the level of disrespect Andrew throws at him, man, it's like Aiden is paying to get bullied.
Andrew, if somebody wants to learn, if somebody, Andrew, if somebody wants to, it's not that. Andrew, it's not that.
How you can't stop taking
Andrew.
But this time, Aiden completely broke character and snapped, because instead of sitting there and taking it like usual, he actually flipped the script and dropped the nuke on Andrew Tate on his own stream.
He doesn't do any real work. He sits on streaming websites and gambling a dump. He keeps going on and off drugs. Like the guy's, he's too young to get rich. You can't give a kid.
I can't. Predator. I can't, bro. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a. I'm siding with Sneeko, bro. I don't care. That's gonna get clipped. Listen, bro. I'm obviously trolling, all right?
Now, Aiden is usually the goofy, laid-back guy. He plays along, lets people troll him, and doesn't really clap back. But this was different. Aiden broke character. His usual nervous giggles, gone. His bro chill energy, non-existent. Instead, we got a serious, locked-in Aiden Ross. But wait until you see how this next streamer one-upped Aiden Ross in breaking character live. Number 2. Phantom. Phantom was doing his thing on a reality show, just chilling, being his usual energetic self, until Castillo pressed him hard. And when I say pressed, I mean shut him down on the spot type of pressed. So here's how it started. Phantom accidentally put something on Castillo's bed. That's it, just a small mistake. But Castillo, he wasn't having it. And this is where the tables turned. Fast.
Oh, yo, I ain't gonna lie, I put this in the wrong bed.
Say that again?
I said I put it on the wrong bed. I didn't know it was your bed.
No, you didn't.
On God, I did.
But just for that, I'm running down.
Huh?
Why you do that?
No, I know it was your bed.
Phantom was still in his usual hyped up mode, talking with that confidence like he runs the place. But the second Castillo stepped up, looking him dead in the eye, Phantom started backtracking immediately. He was talking real fast, trying to explain himself like, nah bro, I ain't mean it like that. But you could hear the hesitation creeping in. Castillo was dead serious, and Phantom knew it. Then came the real switch up.
Don't try and violate my thing again, brother, please.
But nobody violating you. I'm trying
to. I'm not trying it, brother. Don't do that.
Hold on. Because nobody violating.
No one following this please.
But what you talking about, though?
I'm being respectful to you, bro.
But if you want to blow the shit, I don't care. I'm just letting you know.
Accept your apology.
I just want you to know, like, put it on your bed, think it was you.
What's my bed looking like now, G? Fine. How's my bed looking now? I didn't see what happened. No. My bed now, what does it look like now?
Castillo hit him with, don't try to violate my team again, brother. And just like that, Phantom folded. Bro went from Mr. Loud and Confident to, hey man, I didn't mean no disrespect. My bad. In a matter of seconds. He broke character, live, and it was so obvious that everyone watching it felt embarrassed for him. He kept saying, hold on, like he was trying to reset the conversation. But it was too late. He was suddenly all calm, polite, and apologetic, trying to smooth things over. I swear, it was like watching someone get humbled in real time.
If anybody messed up my bed, this is getting right. Oh, let's just go. But
who violated you? Why are you making this seem like I'm violating? Stop touching me, big OG. Hold on, OG. Hold on. Cause I don't want you to think I violated you. Cause whole time I never violated you, man.
It's fine. So you don't have to say no more.
Let's go upstairs. We talk about upstairs. What's up?
And Phantom not only broke character, he genuinely looked scared, and it made everyone wonder why exactly he was taking all this heat from a random guy. Well, let's move on to our next streamer, who didn't even know she was breaking character live until it was too late. Number 1. Gloom. Everything starts off as a typical Gloom stream, smiling, thanking viewers, wrapping things up like usual. But then, something feels off. Her goodbye sounds strange, and even she catches it. The energy shifts for a moment, almost as if she realizes something about herself mid-sentence.
Alright guys, it is starting to get pretty dark, so I'm gonna call it a day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye! I do not know why I say bye like that. I've never said bye like that in my entire life.
It's weird, isn't it?
Then, without warning, the stream takes a bizarre turn. Thinking she's no longer live, Gloom immediately drops the act. The bubbly, cheerful personality fades, replaced by something much more casual and honestly, kind of chaotic. The first thing she does? Grabs a bottle of ranch dressing and drinks it straight from the bottle. No hesitation, no plate, just raw ranch. As if it's the most normal thing in the world. Then, as if that wasn't strange enough, she casually tells her boyfriend to help her take off her bra. Meanwhile, chat is still watching. People are spamming messages, confused, amused, and completely caught off guard.
Take this off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
That's when things escalate. Her boyfriend starts pulling out the bra, and suddenly, she starts reacting like it's an actual struggle. Her whole demeanor shifts from relaxed to completely unhinged. What was supposed to be a quick moment turns into a full-on battle. By this point, chat is losing its mind. People are either spamming question marks or straight up panicking. No one knows if this is some weird joke or if Gloom genuinely forgot she was live.
Pop this up here.
Thank you. Ow, 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 ow.
We'll get him out.
Oh!
There we are. So how was the stream?
It was good.
Then, after everything settles down, her boyfriend casually asks how the stream went. That's when Gloom, who was full of energy just minutes ago, suddenly switches into monotone mode. No enthusiasm, no excitement, just flat, uninterested answers. And then, out of nowhere, she brings up a weird donation message she received, talking about someone offering $20 for her pet. The way she reacts to it is so casual, like she's genuinely contemplating if that's an insult or a business opportunity. Chat is still spiraling, trying to figure out if this is a joke, a meltdown, or just a glimpse of the real Gloom.
Yeah?
Something I have to tell you.
Okay.
So this super chat, this guy, he like donated and he was like, I'll give you $20 for Twinkie.
$20.
Luckily, the stream ends before things get too wild, but for a few minutes there, people got to see the real Gloom, who didn't care much about drinking ranch straight out of the bottle, and who was really raw. Let's be thankful this stream ended before they took off anything else. But as bad as breaking character is for streamers, it is nothing compared to facing life or death situations. I'm talking about saving fans from stalkers and getting visits from creepy strangers. Click on the next video to see the time streamers had to call 911.